What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is where we start with a 4x8 sheet of plywood and some fast track. It's coming at you on Getting O-Gauged. So this is the table. Please disregard the random items sitting on it. I know my wife put her dumbbells there. If you look over here, there's a Polar Express. This is the engine and the tender from the Polar Express ready to run set. And that's where we're starting. We're starting with this table, a ready to run Lion Chief set. Oh, there's the remote right there. And we're going to have fast track around the outside. We're gonna have two isolated loops on this is what I decided to do. So we're gonna have a loop of fast track around the outside with a little switch yard in here. And we're gonna have good old-fashioned O-gauge tubular track. We're gonna have an isolated loop on the inside with a little turnout. As you can see, we're going to have to really make use of the space. It's 4x8, it's not a lot of room. And there's a couple of things that I'm going to do to maximize the space and give us economy for what we can do. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can with as little as I can. And that goes for not only the table, but also my budget. I'm a middle-class guy, I've got a wife and I've got a kid. I don't have a whole lot of money to drop on this. So we're going to, in as many ways as we can, try to do this as thrifty as we can. But I want to show you this. So we're going to start off, obviously we're gonna have track, and I'm gonna be laying the track, I'm gonna lay road bed, I'm gonna do all of those things, and then eventually we'll get to scenics, all of that, we'll get to electrical. There's so many things, but first things first, where I wanted to start was just laying my track, coming up with a plan. I sketched a couple of things. I'm not using SCARM or anything like that. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants for a lot of this. And this is my jumping off point. I mean, I really don't have any experience doing this, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who watch who are going to say, oh, you're doing it wrong, but I don't really think there's a wrong or a right way. And I'm really just looking to have fun and eventually build a layout that I feel like I can be very proud of. So I wanted to show you guys this. And this is something that I've done a little bit of research on. I wanted to come up with a way, like I said, to maximize the space. So if you look at this curve right here, this curve on the inside, it's an 036 curve, okay? So it's the curve that you would get with the ready to run set. It creates a 40 by 60 oval. This is 40 inches across. It's 036, but then the track bed gives it, an extra 2 inches on each side, so it comes up to 40 across. And as you know, a 4x8 sheet of plywood is 48 across. And that is not enough room for an 048 fast track curve because of the road bed. However, it is enough room if you use two different sizes of curves. So I have an 036 curve that starts right here that goes into 3 sections of 048 and ends with 036 over here. And as you can see, it goes almost exactly end to end, and it gives us a lot of extra space on the inside. So if you look here, and you can see how much more space we're going to be able to utilize. But we're going to utilize all of this space. We're going to utilize the space inside. We're going to utilize these corners. We're going to do something with the tubular track as well. This is going to be a mix of modern and post-war, and I have so many ideas that I want to try out, and we'll get to where I dream of this layout eventually getting to. But along the way, I'm gonna have questions. I'm gonna need your guys' help. So please, if you have suggestions, comments, or you can tell me what I'm doing right or wrong in the comments, I appreciate all of the feedback. This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on my journey into O-gauge trains, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can get notifications every time a new video drops. And until next time, guys, remember, it's O-gauge or no gauge.